Good morning, all. Thank you, BLS Global, for organizing this webinar. And welcome to the African Investment Migration Virtual Expo. My name is Percival Clouden, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of the Citizenship by Investment Unit here in Grenada. Grenada is towards the south of the Caribbean with a population of approximately 110,000 people. It's reliant on tourism with agriculture carrying up the second important product. And of course, the citizenship by investment program, on which the government heavily relies for infrastructure improvement, quality of life, and health, education. So it's a very important program for the economic development of the Tri-Island state, which is Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. So I will tell you a little about the program. It began in 2013 when it got its second life. And needless to say, it's very important economically. There are two options. One, the real estate option, which requires an investment of $220,000 plus $50,000 contribution to the government. And the contribution program, which is $200,000 for a family of four. We are advertising this program through marketing agents that are globally situated. And we have a process where the marketing agents send the application to our local agent, who in turn send it to the unit. Now, we have been fortunate that during this period, the COVID period, we were able to continue processing without delay. We work remotely during the shutdown, which lasted for approximately 2 months. And our staff had been very diligent in working without fail so that we can maintain the receipt of applications and the processing of same. Of course, in a timely manner. We are at approximately 90 days now, turnaround time. And we are adamant that this be improved to 60 days, which the law requires. But as we fine-tune the processes, we intend to get there within the next few months. In terms of our due diligence, which is it's a very important part of our processing, where the applicant is screened so that we get the best here. And that due diligence process has several tiers. The first being at the marketing agent level, which is soft, then the bank level, and for the transfer of funds, which the application fee is $1,500 US dollars. The processing fee is another $1,500 US dollars, and the due diligence fee is $5,000. So you would have a contribution of $8,000 in the front end, and upon transmittal of that, the due diligence at the bank level begins. So after the fees are paid, we accept the application and the process begins. The due diligence takes about 30 days. We have about 5 companies internationally that we send our applications to, and they return the report within 30 days. We also have our local FIU, the Financial Intelligence Unit, and they do likewise. So with that, after that, it's processed internally. It goes to the committee, and a recommendation is made to cabinet. It may seem like a long process, but we are fine-tuning that. The board gives a decision in 24 hours. Cabinet within 1 week, between 3 days and a week, and so that's how we expect to get to our 60 days. Our program has certain features, advantages, I will call them, over the other CBI programs, and that is one of the main features is our E2 visa. So once you become a Grenadian citizen, you can apply to the United States for an E2 visa. I'm not an E2 expert, but you have access to the United States through that treaty. We have approximately 140 visa-free access countries. So it makes travel quite a lot easier for a Grenadian citizen. On the financial side, there are no taxes on your worldwide income. And the investment that you make here in the real estate can be sold to a secondary applicant after 5 years. So, and you know, the quality of life here in Grenada, I don't think one would try to dispose of that at all. We have seen some applications coming from the African market and specifically from Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, and most from Nigeria. And I have the opportunity to look at these applications and find them, you know, very, very of good quality. So we are encouraging the African market to participate in our citizenship program. Of course, with all the benefits. We have a university here, a medical school, that has approximately 8,000 registrants, and they are expanding into different programs, business programs, etc. And if you are a Grenadian citizen, you receive reduced fees. So it behooves, it's advantageous to be a Grenadian citizen. Why Grenada? It's a short processing time. The inclusion of dependent children under 30 years of age. And that was one of our updates in our program. We moved it from 26 years of age to 30. And they do not have to be enrolled in any institution of higher learning to qualify. Inclusion of dependent parents and grandparents. We are family oriented, so we don't want to exclude parents and grandparents above the age of 55 and unmarried siblings. There is no physical residency requirement. There is no requirement to travel to Grenada during the application process. As such, we have embassies, approximately a dozen of them around the world, where we have recently appointed commissioners of oath to attend to our documentation in terms of notarization, certification, and executing of the oath. I mentioned there's visa-free travel. I also mentioned to 130 countries, approximately, 130, 140. The E2 treaty with the US. And no taxes on a worldwide income. So all in all, we are a premier destination. Our citizenship is of high value because of our due diligence process, and we value the citizenship very, very much. We are not selling passports. We are promoting an alternative migration destination. To provide alternatives to those foreign investors and that would like an alternative. The program, as I mentioned, is of great economic value to the Tri-Island state. It benefits our economic development and visitors alike, because we use proceeds from that for infrastructural improvement, such as roads, healthcare, which is a priority item, education, and the improving of the standard of living for each resident in the country. And that will include our new visitors, our new citizens, and all concerned. Our website, if you would like to get some more information, retrieve some more information, you can go to our website, which is cbi.gov.gd. I'll repeat that, cbi.gov.gd, all lowercase. And I will hasten to say that Grenada is a place of prosperity, stability, and the standard of living is, of course, second to none.